of Youth Parliament for Livingston in West Lothian. And today I've come up to Shetland to chair the debate between the 4 candidates that you have to be your member of the Scottish Youth Parliament for Shetland. I'm sure many of you will know that there's 2 spaces up for election, with the elections on the 24th of March. So today is the opportunity to have questions answered and debated by all the candidates. Questions have been submitted over the past few weeks by young people from all over Shetland, and hopefully we'll get some good debate and discussion going on between the 4 candidates. So tonight your 4 candidates for the 2 spaces as members of the Scottish Youth Parliament for Shetland are Cameron Stevenson, Emily Shaw, Nicole Mouat and Barry Meheut. Just introduce them just now. Suitably dramatic entrance, I think the debate can begin. The format of the debate is it will be 1 hour long. Each of the 4 candidates will have the opportunity to present a 2-minute introduction at the start in a moment, and also a 2-minute conclusion at the end to sum up what they think the main issues are of the debate and really surmise why they think you should vote for them at the elections. In between will be the questions that have been submitted by young people over the past few weeks. And I think at the end, if we have time, I'd be happy to take any questions from anybody that's here today about some of the answers that you've heard or any follow-up questions you may have. So I'll just start from this end, and I'm going to ask Cameron Stevenson to present his 2-minute speech in his introduction.
I'm Cameron Stevenson from Meheut. The reason I think you should vote for me is because I can represent very well. I will be able to represent your views and anything that you need to standards that's just above anyone else in the world, really. And also, I think that I know that I'm pretty good at speaking. I have a lot of confidence, so I'm not going to shy away and carry away from anything, and especially anything that you feel strongly about, I'll feel equally strongly about because I'm representing you. That'll do it.
Thank you very much, Cameron. Emily Shaw.
Yeah, I'm Emily Shaw and I'm 17. I live in Lerwick and I go to Stevenson High School. I've been the chair of Shetland Voice, which is a local forum for 18 months, and it's my work with this organisation that has kind of inspired me to stand for the SYP. It's also things that I've done with Nicole Mouat, who's our standing member at SYP right now. She's just kind of taken me under wing and really encouraged me and kind of given me a taste of what it could be like if I was elected.
Thank you very much, Emily. Nicole Mouat.
I'm Nicole, I'm 18 and I'm from Scala and I'm in 6th year at the high school at the moment. I've been the MSYP for the past 2 years and I've grown a lot from it and I've absolutely loved it, and we've done a lot towards ensuring that young people have more of a say on what they think is important for them. We worked that out with Emily and with the rest of the Youth Voice. Then we've been able to get young people on different groups and make sure that they can have the same things, so I hope to carry that on if you put me in.
Thank you very much, Nicole, and finally Barry Meheut.
I'm Barry Meheut. I'm 15 years old and I attend the Anderson High School. I'm currently in Shaw and Nicole Mouat, our student council at the Anderson High School. I'm on through the council's panels. I love politics. I love doing this kind of stuff. It's great. I love voicing young people's opinions, issues, anything which they have on a particular topic in Shetland. I love voicing it as best as I can to try to get something done. And I really think I can make a difference, and I want to make that difference for young people in Shetland.
Okay, thank you very much. So, as we said, it's questions from a variety of backgrounds, a variety of issues. We will go to each candidate on each question. Some questions we might just ask one or 2 candidates, some questions other candidates might be able to chip in. Also, if you've got anything to say, then feel free to put your hand up as well, we might bring you into that as well. So, the first question from Drew Garrick, age 14. Emily, do you think Shetland Coast Guard should be closed? What will be the impact on Shetland's waters if it should be?
I'm strongly against the local Coast Guard closure. Nicole and I have been working quite well within Youth Voice to stand against this. Me and Kaylee, that's at the back, we went and attended the steering group meeting for Save Our Station. We've also written a letter, I wrote a letter on behalf of Youth Voice and sent it to the MCA, Tavish Scott, Alistair Carmichael, and it also got published in the Shetland Times. I think it's the government are going to sacrifice the safety of Shetlanders, but also the national and international boats that sail around Shetland's waters with this cut, so I'm very much against it. I think the impact would affect young people both now and in the future, but not just young people, it would affect all Shetlanders, and I think it's absolutely disgusting, so it's something I'm very much against.
Meheut.
I'm strongly against closing the Shetland Coast Guard. It's a lifesaver for all people in Shetland. Even if you haven't been rescued at any time, it's still a lifesaver and it's there to protect us and help us at most time we need. I'm really annoyed that the government are trying to close this because we live on an island. We actually have to help Orkney as well if there's anything that they have a problem with. We have a lot of fishermen which got in their boats, and I was at the MCA meeting here at the town hall a few weeks ago, and there was a local man who was on a fishing boat, and he basically said that he's actually had 5 incidents on his boat which he's had to call the Coast Guard for, but they've been at night time, and the Coast Guard want to close our station at night time and keep it open as a daytime station. Now, from that you see that 5 incidents at night isn't good, so I'm really strongly against it, and I really hope we can keep our Coast Guard.
Cameron Stevenson.
My views on the Coast Guard is the same as everybody else's, which is I just think it's a joke that the government should be taking money and trying to save money by closing lifeline services like that. It's just ridiculous. It's just no practical of that, and it's just a joke. Really. I think it's dying.
Nicole.
So I'm everybody else, I don't agree that it should happen. I'm going to be putting forward a member's motion at the Scottish Youth Parliament this weekend actually to say that there should be no closures of the whole of Scotland. I think that the impact will be pretty detrimental on the waters within Shetland. It provides an awful lot of protection for everybody that's in the area, and if you only have Aberdeen, then if there's any problems with connections and communication links, then there's going to be there could be calls lost, and that could be lives lost. So it needs to be here.
Okay, thank you. Our second question from Class S2 North, relating to the recent judgment in the European Court of Justice. Do you think it's fair that men and women should be treated equally as regards insurance cover for both car and life? Cameron?
I think they should. I think it's just common sense that it's non-fact that men are equal. Men and women are equal, and they should pay the same insurance prices as such. And it's obviously anybody who thinks against that is old-fashioned and conservatively minded. Conservatism is not a very good thing, which something I feel strongly against. So I don't think that's good.
What do you think about the opinion that it will inevitably raise the premiums of females rather than lower the premiums of male drivers?
Well, I think that raises the premium of women and lowers, and I think that that's just, I don't really see anything.
Nicole?
Women have fought for years to be treated equally as men, so why, just because it's insurance, should be treated differently? Just because there's more chance of a man having an accident as a woman for car insurance doesn't mean that every man's going to have an accident. There is some women who have accidents, so surely they should be the same. Maybe the premium should be met in the middle though, rather as saying that women should be risen and men should stay the same. Maybe it should meet somewhere so that it's men go down a bit, but women maybe have to go up a bit.
Okay, thank you, Barry.
Yeah, I do think that for car insurance, I think women and men should be treated equal. Now, every day's life, women are treated equally, just as men are, and it should be no different. Same with car insurance. Same with the premium, it should be met in the middle somewhere. But I really think that for car insurance, everyone should be treated equally, just as they should be, because there's no difference between men and women ever.
Okay, Emily, do you have a different opinion?
Not really different, but I've got another point. We're standing for SYP, we are completely against discrimination against young people, and this is essentially discrimination towards men. You could argue that statistics show that they must be treated unequally because, you know, your men will like to crash and whatever, but that doesn't justify the discrimination and the inequality. I'm completely against it. And as for raising the premiums of women, surely it should have been the same all along.
Okay, thank you very much. Our third question, I believe, is a very contentious local issue, and it's from Bailey Smith 13. Do you think the Viking wind farm should be built? Nicole?
I think it's a bit of a tough one. It completely splits the community in saying that half believe strongly, half think that it shouldn't be here, it's too big. I'm not sure where I stand. I think that renewable energies definitely has to be looked at. There has to be something that can do us when fossil fuels run out. But I don't know if I agree that Viking energy is the best plan. Maybe we should wait and see if there can be other developments in wave and tidal before we build something the scale of Viking energy.
Okay, Cameron?
I think it should be built, definitely. I think that anybody that's against it is lying. I'm just going to say it. And I don't know if I would upset anybody, but the reason it should be built is because fossil fuels are going to last forever. And if you it stimulates jobs, it stimulates money, it gets money. Money's something you need, money's something the world needs. Everybody needs money, it's not better in the bush with that. So build that, get tons of revenue for it, be green. If you look green, it looks good. It looks, oh shit, it's green, yeah. It looks really good. Everybody can be like pushing the bottles for green energy. Be an example for the rest of the world to follow. And the land, fuck sake, it's beautiful. I'm seeing land. It's nothing. It's not Basel. It's just bogs and it's nothing. So basically build it, yeah.
Thank you, Barry.
I'm actually in favour as well for Viking energy. Viking energy is a very good thing for Shetland, as we live in one place where it's always windy most of the time. So why not build something where, as Cameron said, there's not very much there. It's in the valley. It's just like Walls, as Cameron said. So why not build it there? It is a huge scale, and I really think, as Nicole said, that maybe they should downscale it just a small thing at a time and just build it gradually instead of just building as one, because it's going to take a while. But I really think it could actually open up some job opportunities for young people in Shetland as well. It'd be a really good thing, as a lot of young people are finding they can't get a job in Shetland, so maybe that might open up some apprenticeships for young people, as there's a lot of that in Shetland, but also it might open up some jobs which could help young people, and I think it's going to be good for renewable energy and plus help them save some fossil fuels. So I think it's going to be good for us.
And Emily?
I think it's actually a lot more complex than I agree or disagree. It's completely, I appreciate that, like as Cameron said, the income is, you know, it's really, really important, but I think you've got to think about at what cost do you get this income. No one's mentioned the massive damage it was caused to the environment. I mean, you think about the size of them and the tons and tons of concrete that's going to be poured into the beautiful landscape that we're known all around the world for. I think the enormity of the project is the issue for me, especially when Shetland has the potential to benefit from so many other types of renewable energy. And it seems to me like I've seen no evidence of other forms being looked into. So for me, it would be other forms of renewable energy first, but I'm not ruling out the wind farm completely.
Okay. How do you deal with your opinion on the Green Wind Farm in contrast to a point that Barry made about youth unemployment and the creation of jobs for many young people in Shetland, of whom you wish to represent?
I think there's other ways of finding jobs for young people. Meheut is one employment opportunity which is like nearly upon us. I think you shouldn't sacrifice something which brings in, you know, the tourism industry is huge and it brings in such an income for Shetland, and it, you know, it's beautiful and unique. And I think you've got, as I said, it's what cost. You know, I mean, the jobs are brilliant, but you can get jobs. There's other ways of getting jobs without destroying our environment.
Okay, thank you. Our next question relates to a point previously mentioned, and it is, there are many young people at work just now. What will you aim to do in order to get more young people back into employment? Barry?
As you said, there's a lot of young people at work and a lot of people are trying to find work. I really hope that Viking energy will come to Shetland, because a lot of people are coming out of school looking for apprenticeships, and there's a lot of that to be held in Shetland, from renewable energy to Total, which is going to be in Zone Voe, so that will open up some more jobs for young people. to help young people find more jobs, it'd be really great to try to get some more